In today's video, I'm going to walk you through 7 ways to get more house cleaning leads. So let's get into it. So the first thing that you want to do, tip number 1, is to optimize and use a quote form on your website. Now, most people have one of these, right? They have an ability for their potential customers to request a quote, but a lot of people don't really optimize this on their website. So there's several options you can actually use to do this. One is to for sure have it listed, right? You want to have a quote form on your page, but one mistake that we find a lot of people make is that they just have it listed on the top, and it's not necessarily like a sticky bar, for example, where when someone scrolls down, they can still actually see that option to get a quote. It's not like on the sidebar of the website, so it's not there all the time. And then a lot of times they don't necessarily use a pop-up to basically request a free quote as well. So those are some different options that you can use to really optimize your quote form to get more leads. Now, you can actually even incentivize people as well if you want. So you might give away like a free cleaning or a discount on cleaning, or maybe you include an extra bonus service when someone becomes a new lead for you. And you might do that for a limited time, or you have a pop-up that comes up and you offer that discount, you offer that extra service, whatever the case might be, in addition to having that quote form pop up. Now, the second tip for you is to actually have a lead magnet or something different beyond just getting a free quote on your website. Now, one thing to understand when you create a lead magnet, it's basically something of value that you're going to give away for free in exchange for someone's name, their email, and their phone number, and a little bit of information about them to basically provide that free quote. Now, again, you could do the quote, or you could do a lead magnet like we're talking about, which is basically offering something of value that isn't necessarily just a free quote. So ideally, you want to structure this in a way that's going to help you generate targeted leads. So for example, as a house cleaning business, if you want to generate house cleaning leads, you probably want to give away something that is in relation to house cleaning. So maybe it's like a buyer's guide of the top 10 best products you need to clean your home, or maybe it's a top 10 cleaning guide of the most common messes in the home, or maybe it's cleaning hacks on how to get stains out of carpet, or various things like that, like common problems that someone cleaning their home is going to run into. And so why this is important and can be a better way to generate targeted leads is that, again, not everyone that visits your site for the first time is ready to buy, or they're not necessarily looking to get a quote right away. They might just be in research mode, kind of comparing your company to other companies that are out there. And so if you offer something like a lead magnet that isn't necessarily just a free quote or basically that next step in the buying process, but something that can answer more of their questions, help solve their problems, it goes a long way, because they might opt into that, enter their name and email when they wouldn't necessarily opt in to get a free quote at that point. And so now why this is very powerful is that you can continue to remarket to these people on an ongoing basis. So for those people that initially sign up for your lead magnet, they might not be ready to buy right now, but down the road, when timing is right, when they choose a cleaning company or cleaning business to work with, typically they're going to choose you over someone else. Now, again, this also goes along with the third tip for you to generate more house cleaning leads, and that's blogging. So when you start to build your email list with your email lead magnets, with your quote forms, as that starts to grow, you want something to actually send to these people. Now, certainly you could send discounts, various offers. You want to do that from time to time, but that shouldn't be the only content that you actually send to these people. You want to be sending them value-based content that, again, is going to answer their questions, help them with problems that they have, position your cleaning company as the expert in the industry, all these different things. So you need content to do that. And so that's where blogging comes in. So one, you can send that to people that are on your email list now, thanks to your lead magnet and quote form pop-ups. But this can also be a vehicle to drive new traffic, new site visitors to your website. So similar to your lead magnet, you want to focus on value-based content, answering questions, helping them avoid problems, getting better cleaning results in their home, various things like that. And each time you create a new piece of content, it's just like another little advertisement for your business that's out there, pulling people in. So again, people want to do business with experts, people that know what they're doing, companies that are legitimate, right? And so the more that you can put out value-based content into the marketplace, the better opportunity you have to establish that credibility, transform that cold site visitor into a warm lead that's ready to buy your house cleaning services. The fourth tip that I have for you to get more house cleaning leads is use Facebook ads. Now, one thing to understand is there's kind of different options, right? When it comes to advertising, you can use Google ads or you can use Facebook ads, or you can do both, right? Now, one thing that a lot of cleaning business owners make the mistake of is thinking that both kind of work the exact same, where there's Facebook ads, which are more demand generation, and then there's Google ads, which are more based on search intent and kind of somebody's already in that buying mindset. So there are different kinds of leads that you're going to generate, and you need to go about it differently as well, because a lot of people make the mistake of jumping into Facebook ads and treating it kind of like a Google ad, in the sense that they think that these people are just going to automatically be ready to buy, and they just need to list their features, tell them how great their company is, and people just magically become leads and sign up. And that's not really the case, because on Facebook, it's going to be demand generation. So you can actually get very targeted, create audiences that look like your customer base, for example, and then share your information about your company, but you need to do it in a way that's what's in it for them. What's the benefits that those people are going to receive by getting your cleaning service? By, signing up for that, they're going to save more time. They're going to be able to spend more time with their family. They're going to be able to reduce stress, right? Think of all the benefits that your ideal customers get when they hire your cleaning service. That's how your ads need to be structured, because you're generating demand for your cleaning services. These people aren't necessarily ready to buy right now. You can target the right people that are likely to have an interest of hiring you as a cleaning service, but just listing your features and talking about how great your company is doesn't work that well. Now, kind of in conjunction with that, a very powerful ad that tends to work very well for our clients is running basically review ads or testimonial ads to drive traffic to that free quote page, to signing up as a lead magnet, whatever the case might be. And so what this does is it creates social proof. So instead of you just talking about how great your company is, the awesome features, the benefits, while that does have a little bit of value to it, certainly, when it's your customers that are already happy, people that have already purchased your service, when they're leaving reviews, that creates a lot of social proof, and it just skyrockets your credibility as a cleaning service. So again, when people are out there, you can talk about, how great your cleaning company is all day long. People are going to kind of discount that. Whereas if they hear it from a happy existing customer that bought your service, they're sharing how great your products and services are. That's a lot more believable. Now, there's a couple options to run this type of ad. You could get a testimonial video from your happy customers and share that, and then just say, hey, if you want the same great service that these people got, request a free quote, and then you drive traffic to that link. Another option that you can do if you don't necessarily have full-blown videos interviewing your customers is, like, usually you have some sort of review page on your site. If you don't, you need to, right? So step one, do that first. But as you start to gather these reviews, just copy and paste those, put those kind of in a picture format, and then you can actually share those in your Facebook ads. So again, it's not you selling, it's your happy customers selling your business, selling your cleaning service. It's a very effective way to generate more house cleaning leads as well. The fifth tip for you is to use Google My Business and optimize that to promote your cleaning business. Now, a lot of people either haven't set one of these up or they just haven't optimized it. And they're always adding new features to Google My Business. And why this is important is this is basically how people show up in Google Maps. And so when people are looking for local services like your cleaning business, if you're not showing up in the Google Maps or you're not the top few there, the likelihood that they're going to give you a call or find your website is very low. But if you do well and you rank very high in the Google Maps and with Google My Business, that can lead to a lot of free traffic, a lot of free phone calls, and a ton of house cleaning leads for your business. So this actually kind of goes in conjunction with the reviews we talked about earlier, because the more positive reviews you have on your Google My Business page, the better you rank, the more likely you are to show up higher in the search results, to show up higher in that map pack. And again, the majority of the traffic is going to go to those top few listings in Google My Business and in that Google Maps. So you really want to focus on that and optimize that. We actually did a video a while back all about using Google My Business to grow your business. So I'll put a link to that in the description below as well. Step number 6 is basically the concept of using pictures of your employees and videos of your employees. Now, you've probably heard a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? And that's very true. Now, one thing that is a little bit unique with a cleaning business compared to other businesses is that basically when someone hires you, they're going to have strangers coming into their home, and that can create some resistance. People can be kind of hesitant with that. In general, when businesses get on new customers, they do it because those customers feel like they know, like, and trust that business. And that holds true in a cleaning business, but even more so because they're actually letting these strangers into their home. So when you add pictures to your websites, you can interview your employees, just ask them what they like about working for your company, various things like that, because pictures are great. They see that the house cleaners are regular people, right? They can put a face to who's actually going to be coming into their home. But if you use videos, that's even more powerful because it's almost the closest thing to actually being in person with that person. So again, if they can feel like they trust the people coming into their home, they know what they look like, they know who they are, it's going to lower a lot of resistance that people have to filling out that quote form and again, hiring your cleaning service. So by creating pictures of your employees on the job, interviewing them, why they like to work for your company, that can be a great way to increase the house cleaning leads you generate on your website. The 7th and final tip for you in this video is the idea of expanding into kind of different niche markets in the cleaning industry. Now, again, you don't need to fully revamp your complete business, but you might want to consider adding in some different specialty cleaning services to really separate yourself from the competition, as well as to generate more house cleaning leads. So for example, you might add in things like carpet cleaning or window cleaning or things like move in, move out cleaning. Maybe you do cleaning services for like Airbnb rentals, or maybe post-construction cleaning, or maybe your cleaning business helps you eliminate odors or sanitizes a home. So, right, there's these different kind of niche cleaning services that you can have with your business. And so if there's other people doing cleaning services in your area, great, you can do that too. But if you have these additional features that your business has, that can help people choose your company over another. And again, this can lead to more house cleaning leads for your business. You might use these additional services kind of as the gateway into being a new customer relationship with them. So if you offer carpet cleaning special, somebody gets that. It's a one-time thing, but then you upsell them on your ongoing, weekly, bi-weekly cleaning service. Well, now you've got a new long-term customer because you're able to get in the door with that additional cleaning service. You can also also use this strategy by kind of upselling people to increase the overall customer value of each customer, or you can kind of use it in a way to incentivize people to choose your business over someone else. So you might give away carpet cleaning in one room when somebody signs up for ongoing service, or maybe you do window cleaning for the home when they sign up on a 6-month program, right? All kinds of different options you can use, but having those additional niche services can be another great way to attract new house cleaning leads for your cleaning business. So again, guys, hopefully you got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share, and be sure to turn on those bell notifications and subscribe to our channel here as well to get the latest updates and tips and trainings to help you build a profitable cleaning business. And if you're struggling to generate leads for your cleaning business, you want even more ideas beyond this video here, we actually put together a free training video on the top 10 lead sources for cleaning business owners. So if you'd like to check out that free training, there's going to be a link below this video where you can access that. So be sure to check that out if you want to generate more quality leads for your cleaning business. So again, to get that free training, just click the link below this video. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.